In the quaint town of Shirewood, there was a particular hill that was both revered and feared by the townsfolk. On this hill stood a solitary wooden cabin, which had an eerie charm. The cabin belonged to an elderly woman, whom the locals referred to as Granny Smith. Known for her solitary lifestyle, Granny Smith was the keeper of an ancient, sacred relic. The relic, a brooding obsidian amulet, was said to contain unimaginable powers, veiled in tales of fear and darkness. One stormy night, a desperate figure appeared on the path leading up to the cabin. His name was Aaron, a local miner with a reputation for trouble. Lately, however, a string of misfortunes had befallen him. His desperation led him to the threshold of the cabin, where he sought Granny Smith's help, wanting to use the power of the amulet to change his fate. Unbeknownst to Aaron, the relic's powers were a double-edged sword. While it had the power to change one's fate, it also attracted an ancient, malicious entity known as the Shadow. It was said that once summoned, the Shadow would not rest until it claimed the one who dared to disturb it. With a stern warning, Granny Smith granted Aaron's wish. The relic's glow pulsed, radiating an icy cold that seemed to consume all warmth in the room. Aaron held the amulet tight, his eyes full of hope, yet fear. As the relic's glow faded, Aaron felt a chill seep into his bones. A quiet, yet menacing whisper filled his ears, and a sense of dread washed over him. He had summoned the Shadow. Days turned into weeks, and Aaron's fortunes seemed to change. The mine began to yield gold, his financial troubles started to fade, and he even found love in the beautiful eyes of a local maiden, Isabella. But the Shadow was patient. It had started to weave its chilling web around Aaron's life. Unexplained incidents began to occur. Objects moved on their own, whispers echoed in the empty mine, and Aaron started to see dark figures lurking in the corners of his vision. The fear was creeping back into his life. In a desperate bid to escape, Aaron decided to leave Shirewood with Isabella. However, the Shadow was relentless. It grew stronger, feeding off Aaron's fear. One evening, as they were planning their escape, Isabella mysteriously vanished. Frantic, Aaron went to Granny Smith for help. The old woman, full of regret for her decision to let Aaron use the amulet, revealed the shocking truth. The Shadow didn't just claim the one who summoned it, it also claimed their loved ones. The only way to save Isabella was to send the Shadow back to where it came from. With fear, hope, and desperation filling his heart, Aaron embarked on a perilous journey into the Shadow's realm, a place known as the Hollow. Entering the Hollow was like plunging into an ocean of darkness. It was a world devoid of warmth and light, filled with echoing whispers and chilling winds. Navigating the Hollow was no less than a nightmare. He had to confront his deepest fears, which the Shadow brought to life. Despite all odds, Aaron's love for Isabella kept him going. He pushed through his terrors and managed to reach the Shadow's lair. In the heart of the Hollow, Aaron found the Shadow, a shapeless entity that radiated pure fear. It held Isabella captive, her life force fading. With a surge of courage, Aaron challenged the Shadow, ready to sacrifice himself for Isabella. Facing the Shadow, Aaron confessed his greed and fear, his desire to change his fate, and his deep love for Isabella. His words echoed through the Hollow. To his surprise, the Shadow started to waver, its grip on Isabella weakening. The shocking twist unfolded as Aaron realized that the Shadow was not just an entity of fear, but also a reflection of his own inner demons. Acknowledging his fears weakened the Shadow, and expressing his love for Isabella vanquished it completely, freeing them from its chilling grip. In the end, they returned to Shirewood, their lives forever changed by the chilling ordeal. They decided to stay, realizing that true power lies not in changing one's fate, but in confronting one's fears. The amulet was returned to Granny Smith, its icy glow forever silenced. The tale of Aaron's confrontation with the Shadow became a legend in Shirewood, reminding everyone that fear is not an external entity, but an inner demon that can only be vanquished by acknowledgement and courage.